So this weekend we decided to take the van out because we finished our plumbing, we finished our bathroom. The bed's been in for a long time, but we haven't taken it away and relied on everything. So we drove about 4 hours to Bushkill, Pennsylvania to go to Bushkill Falls, which turned out to be a great place to spend the day. And it was worth about 3 hours of using this GoPro to record. Unfortunately, one half of the footage, or maybe 2/3, was lost. I have no idea. I replaced my GoPro 5 with a GoPro 7, and the universe has punished me. So unfortunately, we have very little footage of Bushkill Falls, but I would like to say it was a great place to go. It's incredibly well maintained, clear pathways. You go well into the valley, you go way up above the falls. Just a beautiful place to walk around and spend the day. I do wish I had more of the footage, but unfortunately, I should have used my GoPro 5.
Definitely, if you're going to come to the Bushkill Falls, make sure you come early. A lot of these trails are narrow, a lot of the bridges are very narrow, and it's hard to get past other people. Okay, so we think we've hit everything. Jeanette has her list of everybody, all her letters done. So what did you think? Worth the trip?
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
100%.
It's beautiful, it's well maintained, the water's fantastic. Just get here early, it gets crowded, lots of narrow spaces. But if you come early, you're just gonna love it.
So that's what we do have of Bushkill Falls. I just want to add to that if you're taking a van, there are at least a half a dozen places where you can pull in, trailheads, places on the side of the road. And there's at least one about 4 miles from the entrance to Bushkill Falls where you could pull in at least 3 or 4 fifth wheels. So if you're thinking of going down there and you want to go down the night before, which I do recommend, drive down. You will find places to park with no problem. And then between 1 and 4 miles, you're going to be right at the falls, nice and early. Maybe in the footage I mentioned, get there early if you can. It gets incredibly busy. And while everything is well maintained and there's great walkways, many of them are no wider than my shoulders. So in the afternoon, when it's full of people, you spend a lot of time shuffling past, which I guess if you own a van, you're pretty accustomed to.